Hello everyone and welcome back to Empire Pro. Or, if you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm doing something completely different. And seeing as it's Rumble season, I've enlisted the help of my good mate ChatGPT to predict the 2026 men and women's Royal Rumble matches. So without further ado, let's get into the predictions for ChatGPT's Women's Royal Rumble. Kicking off this Women's Royal Rumble with entrant number 1, Bayley. Confirmed as an entrant on last week's edition of Raw, ChatGPT reckons a tough run for Bayley, entering at the number 1 spot. Number 2 is one of my favourite wrestlers in WWE right now, the adorable assassin Io Sky. There's plenty of history between these two as members of Damage Control, as well as a sleeper classic they had at WrestleMania 40. So a nice little callback from AI on this one, and something I could definitely see happening too. Entrant number 3 is Asuka. Okay, ChatGPT, I can start to sense a bit of a theme here. Another former member of Damage Control to add to the equation. And in despite of their issues in the past, I could definitely see Io and Bayley teaming up here to get some revenge on a common enemy in the women's tag team division in the form of Asuka. Out at number 4 is Lyra Valkyria. Well, that certainly helps out our number 1 entrant Bayley, as they are currently working nicely as a tag team on Raw, as the women's tag team revolving door keeps on swinging in this AI Rumble. And that's not really even a joke either, because my good old pal ChatGPT clearly has a fetish for the women's tag division, with entrant number 5 being Roxanne Perez, number 6 being Raquel Rodriguez, and number 7 being Liv Morgan. The Judgment Day representation are out in back-to-back-to-back slots here, surely having a period of dominance early on in this one. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, out at number 8, it's Rhea Ripley. Here to help out her tag team partner Io Sky, as well as come in full of hell with the equivalent of whatever a hot tag is in a Rumble match. I don't know, a hot number, a hot entrant, I don't know. Anyway, Rhea is here to essentially level the playing field in this tag team centered first quarter of the Rumble. Entering at number 9 is Kairi Sane, and at this point ChatGPT is probably starting to realise that there's only so many tag team partners you can chuck out there. I think the chances many of these women have of winning is pretty unlikely, due to WWE seemingly setting up something big in the tag division for the Elimination Chamber, and hopefully, fingers crossed, WrestleMania itself. You know, like they should have done last year with the SmackDown men's tag team division. Just saying, WWE. In at number 10 now, and it's our first surprise appearance of the Rumble, a returning Bianca Belair. After suffering an injury at WrestleMania 41 in that amazing triple threat match, Bianca will be back with a point to prove here, and is arguably one of the favourites for this match, even without being an official member of the match. Number 11 is also a return in the form of Tiffany Stratton. She's been out with a few months, and I'm sure a return will give her a fresh start after losing the WWE Women's title to Jade Cargill. Number 12 is Charlotte Flair. The tag team vortex is back in full effect, I see, but it will be nice to see her have some face-offs with the likes of old rivals such as Tiffany and Rhea, as well as our unlucky number 13 entrant, Becky Lynch. Not a lot has gone Becky's way over the last few months, but with the use of the ropes to regain her IC title, and Natty's heel turn helping her keep hold of it, could Becky's luck streak continue? I mean, I doubt it, but we'll see. Entrant number 14 is AJ Lee, and ChatGPT could be right on the money here. Entering directly after Becky Lynch works perfectly, and I'm sure if AJ ends up eliminating Becky, Becky will find a way to claim it's somehow an illegal maneuver, help setting up a WrestleMania feud for the IC title. Entering at number 15 at the halfway point, it's Nikki Bella. I don't really know where I stand with Nikki. I have nothing against her, but turning heel hasn't really added anything to her character, and her chances of winning this are fairly slim to none. Okay, hang on a minute. Nikki just might have got a whole lot more interesting, as at number 16, it's Brie Bella. Now that would be interesting. Having Nikki's twin sister enter, allowing the fans to speculate if she's a face or heel on what is sure to be an extraordinarily long entrance ramp, will be something to talk about at least. And if this does happen, Please have Brie be a babyface. Having her come back with a big pop, only to have her team with her heel sister, is surely going to fall flat on its face immediately. Please WWE, do the right thing here. In at number 17, it's fan favourite Chelsea Green. Here to do some much needed wacky comedy spots, I'm sure. God, I love this woman. Number 18 is NXT call-up Sol Ruka. No complaints from me. She's great in the ring and really athletic too. Certainly someone I could see coming up with inventive ways of evading elimination, full Kofi Kingston style. Number 19 is another NXT call-up in the form of JC Jane, followed by a number 20 Izzy Dame and 21 being Tatum Paxley. A nice flurry of NXT stars here, but I don't give them much of a chance. Fodder for the bigger stars, I'm sure, but hopefully they get a fair bit of time to show what they're all about. Number 22 in this match is the bougie badass, Lash Legend. Having Lash face off against the other Hoss-type women in this match will be awesome. And considering ChatGPT has surprisingly decided not to put Nia Jax in this match, Lash will hopefully get the Power Woman spot, with it taking multiple women to finally throw her over. Entrant 23 is NXT's Lola Vice, followed by a recent call-up Jordynne Grace at 24. Lola Vice is someone that I can see getting a call-up very soon, and what else is there to say about Jordynne Grace? Except a very dominant showing, I hope. This is surely the woman you put your stock into headed into Mania season. I'd like to see Jordynne get the most eliminations in this match, giving her a nice little accolade before a nice push towards the top of the card by mid-2026. Well, at least we can hope, eh? Entering at number 25 is former IC champion Maxine Dupree. Clearly here with a chip on her shoulder after Natalya's shocking heel turn on Raw. I'm hoping for a more gritty performance here from Maxine, less smiles and more violence. And considering Mr. AI hasn't picked Natalya to enter in this match either, you could easily have Natalya show up, badass natty attire and all, to deck Maxine and dump her over the top rope, adding more fuel to the fire for this feud. Out at number 26, it's another NXT surprise, and probably my favourite of all of them in this match, Blake Monroe. The former AEW star Mariah May has impressed since joining with the Fed, and I hope she gets a good run here too. She may not have timeless Toni Storm as a dance partner here, but there's plenty of talent in this match to get her over. And I'd quite like to see a match between Monroe and Tiffany Stratton, but maybe that's just me. Watch this space, however, as I see big things for Monroe in WWE. However, this is surely too much too soon for a momentous Royal Rumble win for an NXT star. And the coveted number 27 spot is awarded to Angel Reese? Okay, so I had to Google this to find out that she's a 23-year-old US women's basketball player for Chicago Sky. She's also apparently starring in a new Netflix series alongside Idris Elba, so I suppose it's not totally out of the question for a shock appearance. ChatGPT seems to have taken this from a theory on a Reddit thread, but with the Rumble being in Saudi Arabia this year, I don't see there being much fanfare or pop for this potential entrant. Unlikely to happen, but it's something different, so why not? Number 28 in this match is two-time US champion Julia. Here to hopefully have a nice face-off with former champ Chelsea Green, as well as top Joshi talent such as Io and Asuka, provided they're still in the match by this point, of course. Number 29 is a big return, with ChatGPT predicting that Paige will make a shocking return to WWE. Plenty of time has passed since her departure from AEW, so it's not past the realm of possibility to see her show up here. I doubt she'll win the thing, but yeah, I'd definitely be up for a Paige return. And finally at the number 30 spot, it's current WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill. I don't really see much point in having her in this match since she's already a champion, but I suppose having it come down to Cargill and a potential Mania opponent, such as the likes of Bianca Belair, Paige or Jordynne Grace, with one of those names eliminating her, would spark a fire for a much needed feud going into WrestleMania for Jade Cargill. Her run as champion has been pretty underwhelming, mirroring that of Stephanie Vaquer on Raw, so it's definitely time to pull the trigger on something big for the WWE Women's title headed into the showcase of the Immortals. But now it's time for the moment I'm sure you've all been waiting for, the breakdown of the results. And ChatGPT has awarded the most eliminations in this match to Bianca Belair, the Iron Woman, or the longest time in this match, to Liv Morgan, and the eventual winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble is Liv Morgan. That's right, after a final four of Morgan, Belair, Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley, my AI friend has tipped Liv Morgan to eliminate Bianca to win the 2026 Women's Rumble. I'll be honest, I don't particularly see this happening, but I definitely wouldn't be against it either. I think Liv's returning has been great, but she needs some extra oomph in her story with the Judgment Day. My personal pick would be Bianca Belair, setting up a match at Mania against Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's title. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments who are your picks for the WWE Women's Royal Rumble of 2026. That's all from me for this video. I will be doing the same for the Men's Rumble, so be sure to look out for that one coming soon. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends. The growth on this channel is coming along really well, so I hope you guys stick around for what's in store. But until next time, Empire out.